Very funny. James Camden, everybody. I made the Rick Rubin joke last night he performed, so I didn't do it this time. A little too late now, Jonas. Thank you very much. Next up is Courtney Stewart.
Get it. We're done. Thanks for coming out. Finally got some good weather. Got a little break from wet, hot American summer. A little bit about me. I'm in a relationship with the couch. My favorite food is pot cookies. After about 30 minutes, every fucking food is my favorite food. I found myself at a gas station in Speedway, Indiana recently, and it got me to thinking about freak shows. While I was there, I was like, you guys should really be charging admission for this. I was there and I'm right in the middle of a freak show. There's a bunch of screaming, barefoot children running around. I don't want to be judgmental. I'm not a parent, but if you love your kids, don't send them into a gas station barefoot. Especially not one at Speedway, Indiana. There were a couple of guys wearing Insane Clown Posse t-shirts, fighting over hot dogs. The ones that have been in that rotating heater for like a week. And then I noticed an elderly lady. She had her hospital discharge bracelet on. And she had a manicure that looked like claws. And she's holding like a big gulp in one hand and a pack of Benson and Hedges in the other. And, I'm like, with this fluorescent lighting and Kenny Loggins' Danger Zone blaring in the background, like, this is it. This is like new American freak show. If you like a cleaner, more sedate freak show, I think we could discuss the Amish just for a bit. The Amish, obviously, they're quite a conservative religious group who inexplicably allow their teens to go explore the world during a process called rumspringa, which for these kids is like they go live in Jersey, they drink Mountain Dew, they do meth and have sex. And at this point, it's kind of like they're allowed to go back to the Amish community or they can stay in the English world. The Amish. They have such strong faith that they think those kids are coming back. I think, though, that we could devise like an exchange program with the Amish. So like your kids go to the big city and then I'll come stay with you. 'Cause I think it would be great, it's like quiet and peaceful, all that farm fresh food. I mean, I would gladly churn butter every day if I didn't have to go to work in a fucking office. One thing I can't get into, though, is that nasty Amish friendship bread. If you're not familiar with what this is, it's just those little Ziploc baggies of fermented fruit and yeast. So it's like Amish hooch. And people give this to you, and it's like this long process. It's like 6 months before you actually have bread. And the steps are really weird. It's like divide the baggies into 3 more baggies, put those baggies on the counter, and then punch the 3rd bag every day for a week. It's like, what the fuck? I think Sweet Brown said it best. Ain't nobody got time for that. It's a recipe for frustration. Much like calling Comcast. When I am forced to call them, it's like I no longer can function as an adult. I go immediately back to 4-year-old mentality. And I hear that voice prompt, please state the purpose of your call. And the only things I can come up with are, bill go down, payment too high. their specials, what a joke. It's like, yeah, we could go ahead and set you up with fewer channels, a slower internet for a higher price. What kind of dark-sided sorcery is Comcast dealing with, you know? And then they have the nerve at the end of the conversation to ask, have I exceeded your customer service expectations? Hell no. Go ahead and cancel the cable, cancel the internet. I've got butter to churn and pot cookies to eat.
Yeah.
Courtney Stewart, ladies and gentlemen. Where are you getting the pot cookies from? I'm asking for a friend because obviously I can't eat them, but you know, with the whole diet plan. But I know there's some reprobates back there who want to know where you were getting those cookies, or maybe any other kind of edible marijuana products that may have come from Colorado or someplace where it's legal. And Courtney Stewart, everybody. It really is, for anyone who's like trying to watch their weight, that's the cruelest thing ever.